So we've got 200,000 acres to play with. It doesn't even really make sense, it's that big, but Nilpena Pound is absolutely massive, and behind me you can see one of the 75th anniversary Jeep Wranglers kicking up a bit of dust, and you might think that we're excited to be out here to drive that, but I've done plenty of driving in Wranglers, so I'm actually pretty excited to have a closer look at this, an original Jeep. We've got one of the owners, Bronte, here to have a chat with us, and this has been in the family for a long time, mate, so tell us a little bit about how you came upon the vehicle in the first place and how it stayed in the family.
Yeah, it was bought by my great-granddad in 1950 as an army surplus vehicle for a farm runabout, and yeah, it's been used in the family for quite a long time since then.
It's amazing that it stayed in the family for as long as it has. Were you guys conscious of the history of the vehicle and how you wanted to keep it as part of the family?
Yeah, my dad's a mechanic, so he appreciates the vehicle, so he made sure it was sort of kept and hidden away in the back of a shed somewhere, and when I was in high school and doing a community project, I started restoring the Jeep.
And tell us just a little bit about the mechanical simplicity of it, so the engine and gearbox.
So it's just a 4-cylinder side valve petrol engine with a 3-speed gearbox on the back.
And no synchros on first, you said?
Yeah, no synchro on first, so yeah, you've got to come to a complete stop before she'll go in.
And what capacity is the engine, mate?
Oh, I can't remember off the top.
It's probably been bought a few times. That might be bigger than what it started at.
It has been bought out a few times.
And I've seen you guys driving it around. It's obviously not that hard to drive. It's probably, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty good, yeah?
Yeah, no, it's a nice little car to drive.
All right, well, they've kindly said we can have a drive, so we'll get out there and have a look at it. Despite how much we enjoy bush bashing in new Jeeps, driving a fully restored Willys was a definite highlight of the 75th anniversary launch in the Flinders Ranges. It's powered by a rudimentary 4-cylinder engine displacing 2.2 litres, which was originally designed to run fully submerged. There are no synchros on first gear either, so don't try shifting down into it when you're moving. The small engine is surprisingly torquey though, so once you're rolling, you can creep along quite easily in second gear. Starting the Willys is as easy as flicking the ignition switch to the on position and pushing the floor-mounted starter button with your foot. Once the engine cranks into life, this fully restored example is quiet and smooth. Automotive technology has moved forward a long way in the past 7 decades, and the new Wrangler, while still tipping its hat to the past, is a solid example of that progress. The 75th anniversary limited edition Wranglers capture the signature off-road toughness the Jeep brand is renowned for. Jeep will offer limited edition variants of the Renegade, Wrangler, Cherokee and Grand Cherokee to celebrate its 75th anniversary, and you can read our pricing and specification story for all the information.